There was a psychologist, his name was David Rosenhan. He decided to do an experiment. He decided to send 8 people total, including himself, to the mental institution to do a study, to do some research. So he sent himself and 7 others to the psych ward. I mean, he sent like a painter, there was a pediatrician, there was 3 other psychologists, and there was a housewife. They all went into the mental institution, and he gave them one instruction. He said, when you go there, just say the word empty. So they went and they said the word empty and checked themselves into the mental institution. And here's what happened. It is so crazy. All the notes from the doctors that they took labeled every behavior as crazy. Even things like polite manners, they would say a compulsive need to please people. Things like, writing notes, obsessive with writing, or, flushing the toilet, ritualistic behavior. Like they would put terms to every behavior, every normal behavior. And they basically said, we will not allow you to leave this hospital until you take our remedies, which was drugs. And then what was so crazy is that the patients that were at the hospital were telling them, like, you guys aren't crazy, you're normal. You guys aren't crazy. The patients noticed the difference between someone who was crazy and normal, but the doctors and the institution and the nurses, they did not. So they basically diagnosed these people. 7 of them were considered schizophrenic and 1 with manic depressive. That was the diagnosis that they gave these regular, normal people. So when the hospital and the institutions found out that David did this, he was a very respected man, very respected psychologist. They were livid. They felt so embarrassed. They felt betrayed. And so then they decided, they said, you know what? Why don't you send us more people and we'll scatter them. We'll tell you who the imposters are. Keep sending them to us. We'll tell you who the imposters are. And so he said, okay. So over the course of 3 months, they identified 41 imposters. They said, we have identified 41 imposters. And you know what's the even crazier part? He never sent one to them. He never sent one imposter patient to those institutions. So what does this tell you? Labels can destroy you. Hey, if you like what I'm putting out there and you don't want to miss my new videos, I would so appreciate if you would follow, if you would share, if you'd subscribe.